Hi guys, I'm going to start trying to make some sourdough again while we're in the bus now. For friends and family, they know I made sourdough and all sorts of breads and things while we're on the farm, and cheese and all sorts of things. So I haven't got a starter or anything, so I'm just going to try to make a starter from scratch, which I have done before, but I only have plain white flour. So usually I'd use an unbleached flour to start my starter, but here we go. Okay, so really simply it's equal parts flour and water to make your starter, and all you want is fermentation, really. So I'm going to go half a cup plain white flour, half a cup water, and I'm just using a yogurt container. I just want something that won't spill while we're traveling. And just gonna mix that, and you just want sort of a runny consistency. I'm gonna make sure it's really well mixed. And I want it to be, this is probably just a little bit thick. Just gonna get a little bit runnier, so a little bit smidge more water. And as I said, I'd usually use unbleached flour to get it started, just because you're looking for fermentation. So you're looking for the yeast, and plain flour, not self-raising. If you're really struggling and you don't want to buy some unbleached expensive flour to get it started, or a starter, you can just buy a starter these days. You can even start it with a drop of beer to get that yeast started, or kombucha. But yeah, you're pretty much just wanting a batter. Looks like this. Then you're going to note where it is on the side of the container. So for us, you can see it's on 200 mils, and hopefully over the next few days it'll start bubbling and fermenting and growing, and then within 7 days we should have enough starter to make bread. Temperature is key. It is cold and rainy today, so hopefully that won't affect it too much, but it should, like 22 degrees is ideal. So we'll just see how we go with that. And don't put the screw top lid on. I just put a loose plastic bag over the top for mine, just to keep everything out, but to let air in, because again, fermentation, you do need to have air to feed the little organisms in there. So 200 mils is my day one. You want to see that just double and rise, and it'll develop a little like clear liquid on top, and that's how you know it's working. Clear liquid means it needs to be fed, and that means when it's time to feed, it's time to bake sourdough. So we'll just see how we go. Like I said, not perfect conditions. We're a little bit cool and rainy, and it is just plain white flour instead of an unbleached flour, but we'll see how we go with that.